Hello, my fellow Russian. I'm doing another video for US YouTube against my better judgment, so as to adhere to my signed agreement with US intelligence, but it pains my Russian heart to do so. But since I'm doing so, I'm going to have fun, and like that treasonous jackal Ivan Trustenhut, the Russians all have greatest sense of humor in all the world. So I start now. Do supermodel fart smell good, or do they smell super? Average supermodel dine on herbal tea, fairy rice cracker, and scented air. So they fart must smell like gentle breeze through fully scented flower garden, right? Certainly. Not smell like average pretty girl fart. Certainly not. Especially average pretty US girls fart. They fart like a mad scientist put 1,000 baboon in laboratory, and after feeding them all nothing but banana, stink bug, chihuahua dogs, and spinach for a week in a fully enclosed area, then sucked all of the air out of that lab and super concentrated it. Surely, concentrated scent captured would be comparable and compatible with US pretty girl farts. And as those baboons concentrated fart nukes had faces, they all would be twin lookalikes to Ivan Trustenhut face. I not know what Ivan look like now, but old security photos show him to pretty much resemble a dry pile of baboon poop stuck between two shoulders. Facial reconstructive surgery can do wonders to one's looks, but average farmer would worldwide know it don't matter much when you just move poop around. It still look and smell like poop. Enough of my kindnesses to Ivan and US pretty girls. I just say one more thing about Ivan. Ivan is the brother I always wanted. But I am a strong believer in fratricide. Or, in Ivan's case, poopicide. New subject. We at Compound watch US television. It's a odd mix for sure. Especially your political race for president. There is too much to comment on in my short time allotted to me, so I just say two things. First, that tall for a munchkin Marco Rubio is to be applauded for being the first Latino beanie baby to run for president. Congratulations. I can hardly wait to hear him say, "What you talking about, Willis? I mean, Congress." Haha. Secondly, while US late-night talk show have hosts who all anti-Republican, I thought America was all about free speech. 90% of their jokes are pretty cruel towards the conservative Republicans. My opinion? All politicians in US are worthy of derision, no exception. But so are the ones who get paid to be electronic bullies. And we Russian, we not without sin in this regard. So, keeping that in mind, I tell little jokes for in-country Russian who watch US late-night talk show. Caucus is what Jimmy Fallon yells while wearing nothing but a thong and a tattoo of Jay Leno's face on his butt cheeks as he strolls down the streets of San Francisco campaigning for his favorite candidate. Sadly, his friends tried to warn of the too much caucus factor to no avail. Keep in mind though, when he limps out on stage to do his monologue, he always tells himself the same thing. Maybe there is something to bending over backwards to support your favorite candidate. I better expect some heavy chest chafing while doing so in Frisco though. Russian human is a cold, cold, flying snotload. Yes, for sure. I tell one Russian pet mime joke before I go. Please, if you could, try to implore your pet mime into not jumping up on stage at this strip joint and performing a miming version in pornographic exuberance of a young teenage Adolf Hitler studying to be a one-legged ballerina. Though, cutting me in on the hundreds of $1 bills he gets stuffed into his man phone in a nice gesture. Which reminds me, I've got about 247 overly moisturized $1 bills that I'd sell you for 77 cents on the dollar. The end. Now, I say goodbye for today. Hasta la bite me, as one Latinized Russian agent say. For now.
Hello, my friends and family and comrades back in Mother Russia. Good day. To CIA, NSA, FBI, other intelligence agencies of U.S. and any of my fellow Russian who live here in America or just by here in America. I say good day to you, and any other one or two American who accidentally watch this on the YouTube, welcome, welcome. I am Ivan Trusnut. We got a little different subjects today, but I want to say about something I see on American TV lately. That's it, on the CBS, the Late Show, I think they call it, but Jimmy or James Corbin, he do a show with English singer. I don't know if he really a rock singer, but you know, that Stewart guy, you know, Maggie May, and if you want my body, and you, I think I'm sexy, something like that. They driving car and singing along to old Rod Stewart, you know, classic song. Some of the greatest late night TV show I ever see in America, almost as good as the late night in Russia. But you know, that James Corbin, he gets some of the great English actor and singer for show. But James is he's so enthusiastic about what he does. His charm just bleeds through the TV screen. I don't like everything he does. He maybe pays too much attention, for my personal taste, to other men's groin area. You know, nothing wrong with being gay here in America, but you know, maybe maybe a little too much of a suggestion that he hungering for the groin of a man. I don't know, but other than that, even if he does, he very funny and a good guy, and I love his enthusiasm. He's gonna make the late night talk show very competitive. I'm looking forward to the Stephen Colbert coming. He another great. Jimmy Fallon great. Jimmy Kimmel, he terrific. I don't know if he great, but he terrific. I don't know though how he get picked over Adam Carolla. Adam Carolla, Jimmy, he terrific. He sharp, but he qualified for late night show. There's no doubt about that. But the Adam Carolla, there's nobody better or sharper for the live, quick response. Adam Carolla, he a hero to me for sharp mind. Anyway, somebody need to give him a late night talk show. So right now I put tie with James Corbin and Jimmy Fallon. Then then Jimmy Kimmel. Colbert, if he anything like he was on the Daily Show, and then the whatever the name of his show be after that, he going to be top of game too. He's going to be, it's going to be hard to beat him. Colbert, he genius. I'm looking forward to what he has to offer. Back to the what we have to offer here, which is nothing in comparison. Even though Russian sensibilities and taste are superior to American, we believe anyway. This is not going to apply or appeal too much to American taste. So we never expect more than one or two American who intentionally watch this. So what we're gonna do is a few examples of things you shouldn't say in a mummified world, mostly in America, where everything is politically correct. Which in Russia we find that is a form of deceit and dishonesty. But in America, these are definitely things you shouldn't say in a mummified world. So talking to any congressional representative, don't say, every time I see him on TV, I can't help but look for the ventriloquist arm stuck up his ass, that dummy's ass. That's for certain. When and if Pal asked you, well then, what did you think of my intense envy of the Republicans on the House of Representatives Judicial Committee to impeach the president, which is coming? You can't answer. What comes to mind to describe it would be penis envy. That is, after I threw up, that's what I would call it. Yeah, I can see that. Your next thing you shouldn't say. You're watching one of the newest Volkswagen commercials with girlfriend who actually she drives Volkswagen. In a German that's like a people wagon. People's wagon. So you shouldn't say friggin' commercials. I wonder how you say. I wonder how you say butt crack in German. Uh, girlfriend gonna say something to you, and you're gonna have to respond with maybe, are you sure, hon? That that's a strong German accent, but that sounds a lot like my name.